right, welcome back to All Hitches, the last episode of 2024. Coach Mesa, a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and all that good stuff to you.
Yeah, it is. Merry Christmas. I mean, it's Christmas time. 1 week from today, you will be you'll be covered in wrapping paper with your very large family that you have and with all your
Yeah,
kids. And, yeah, exciting stuff.
I'll have my, a little a blue bowling ball and a cam salmon eye and all that kind of stuff, right?
I went to the mall today to get my daughter so she could buy her mom, my wife, her Christmas present. And I've gone to the mall before on a weekday to pick up something, just randomly here and there, and there's never anybody in there. Today I went by there at 4 o'clock on a Thursday, and it was. I mean, it wasn't crowded. It wasn't 80s mall crowded, but it wasn't dead. Usually I go to the mall. If I go to the mall on a weekday, man, there's nobody there. And
What mall did you go to?
I went to Potomac Mills Mall.
Oh, McMillan. Okay.
Yeah, usually there's nobody in there. It wasn't crowded, but there were a lot of people there. So
How's the food court there? They used to have a really good food court back in the day, back in the 80s, 90s.
yeah, food court's okay. I mean, it's just the normal fare. I mean,
They had a place called Mark Mosley's hot dog stand. Oh
yeah.
man. Remember Mark Mosley, the old kicker for the
I do. Do you know I don't know. I feel like it's not just a West Coast thing, but at every mall there used to be a hot dog on a stick.
Man, I like a good hot dog. I'm not gonna lie.
The hot dog, it was a corn. Did you guys not have hot dog on a stick out here?
Like corn dogs?
They were corn dogs, but it was a store called Hot Dog on a Stick.
Oh, I don't recall hot dog on a stick. I call Frankenstein.
Really?
Remember Frankenstein's?
Yeah. So
It's sort of like beer and a hot dog.
in California, every mall there's a hot dog on a stick. Like they wear like this little funny little hat thing on, and they make like fresh lemonade. That's really good. They have a cherry lemonade. It's really good, and it's just corn dogs, and then you can also get like a corn dog with a cheese stick in it. So
No, but it sounds delicious. You know me, I'm a big, cheese dog, corn dog, chili dog kind of guy.
Yeah.
That's why we're so happy with the Vienna Inn and what they do for people,
Yeah.
But no, I like I said, Frankenstein's. I used to hit that place. We got a couple. We got Weenie Beanie. You got some places around here.
I'm just saying like store wise, you know what I mean? Like regionally, what do you guys have here? So for example, you guys have had Hardee's out here, but no Carl's Jr. In California, we have Carl's Jr. So
yeah. You guys have Jack in the Box.
we have Jack in the Box. We do have Jack in the Box.
We used to have Jack in the Box. We don't have it anymore.
No. The one thing I wish you guys had here was El Pollo Loco. Oh, I love El Pollo Loco.
Well, I'm a Roy Rogers guy. You know that.
El Pollo Loco is a flame grilled chicken.
They got Pollo Loco out here.
They do not have El Pollo Loco out here. Trust me. If they did,
maybe there's just another place called El Pollo Loco, kind of like a guy named John McDonald owns a McDonald's burger place, but there's a place called Pollo Loco now. Is it that Pollo Loco? Maybe
no,
not.
It's not. Okay. It's not the chain. It's not the chain.
Oh, maybe it's Loco Pollo that I know.
Yeah, it might be.
Reverse. Yeah. Well, buddy, I mean, this is it.
Before you get started, we do have breaking news before we get started into the draft.
Oh, shoot, you're right. Breaking, brand new. I mean, this just came off the wire.
It did.
It came off the wire. Your and mine, C.G. Woodson Cavaliers have just hired a brand new football coach.
They did.
C.G. Woodson has just hired Joe McBride from Yorktown.
Yeah.
Young, energetic guy, and they are excited. The halls are buzzing.
Yeah.
And this is I see good things. Kind of reminds me of a young Sean McVay.
Look, we hope so, right?
Tell you something, we sat right here, not a year ago. I can't say it was a year ago, but I can say it was way before the season started. It was about a month before the season started. And you and I said, we got a little feeling, right? The vibes from Oakton were good. And we hadn't seen Coach Slay coach yet. Am I right?
Right.
He hadn't coached the game yet.
Yeah.
You and I, there was a gleam.
There was a gleam, man.
There was a gleam, like Marty Schottenheimer once said, and we were correct. And you and I were talking, and there could be a gleam.
Yeah.
Could be a gleam.
Yeah. We hope he does well. We're not gonna lie. We are rather. I mean, we walk the hallways. We know the kids.
Yeah, nothing wrong with being homers. Nothing wrong with being homers.
No. Yeah,
right.
I wish him well, and yeah. So as of recording today, the kids will meet him tomorrow, and
yeah.
Yeah,
stuff, man.
exciting time to get a new coach in there, and we'll see what happens.
NoVA better when CG Woodson is winning football games.
It is.
Right? Nova's a better place when Woodson's winning games. So it'll be fun. So yeah, congratulations to Woodson. Congratulations to Coach McBride, and to everybody involved in that. That's an awesome thing.
Yeah.
And we'll be breaking any of the other jobs that get filled over the next a couple are probably on the verge of getting filled, probably after or during the break.
Yeah, my guess is we won't hear anyone get hired till after the new year. So
right after the new year, more than likely. But if we're not scheduled to go on, we'll go live and we'll break some news.
Yeah, maybe we'll be sitting there during New Year's, counting down the new year and telling everybody.
Yes. The 10, 9, 8, Carl Frederick comes on and breaking news like Adam Schefter. Carl Frederick should have broken this. I mean, he is known as Adam Schefter. We should have had him on just to say the hiring news, because that would have been fantastic.
Could have been holding a cell phone. My cell phone's blowing up right now. That cell phone and
oh man, I'm getting stuff right now. There's stuff going down in Langley. I'll call you guys back. I mean, that'd be fantastic, right?
Awesome.
Totally rigged.
Yeah.
All right. Good stuff though. I love it. Now what the world is watching.
Yeah.
What the world's been waiting for. Like we were saying, all region is nice. All Met is even better. All state is great.
Yeah. But
nothing holds a candle to the all-star, all Hitches fantasy team.
Yes. Yeah. We've been talking about this for a while, and we'll see how this goes. And I'm sure there'll be some controversy on who goes undrafted, but this is just the opinion of two guys who really don't know what they're doing.
Oh yeah, and we've been studying, and studying over the last 5 minutes, and we really feel like we're prepared for this.
The last 5 minutes, I just caught that.
We are prepared for this draft like no other.
Yeah.
So now format. All right, we're gonna go as far as scoring goes. Traditional scoring, right? 6 points for touchdowns. Passing yards, 25 yards. We'll go PPR on the receptions. Okay. 1 point for every 10 yards for running backs on the ground. 1 point for every 10 yards receivers on the ground. Kickers, traditional scoring. We will draft a kicker, just so you all know. Where it gets fancy, okay, is on the O-line, D-lines, DBs. We are going to draft a team O-line.
Right.
We'll draft a team D-line, and then a team linebacker set and a team DB set.
Yeah.
So we're going to handle that. As far as our flexes on offense, and you're going to have 3 flexes on defense, there'll be individual players.
Yeah.
Offensively, on top of quarterback, running back, receiver, tight end, you'll have 3 flexes. That can be any of those positions. They could, not quarterback, but they can be running back, receiver, or tight end.
Yeah. Right.
You can run a quadruple tight end set if you want, buddy. I know you love that. You're a power run guy.
I do like a good power set. But maybe I'm going to build my team that way.
Who knows?
Maybe I'm not going to draft a quarterback. Maybe I'm just going to draft all running backs. And
I was thinking that too. Like the old days of fantasy, right?
Yeah, we're just going to
the old fantasy, early 2000s. You didn't draft receivers till late. You went all running backs. And then the world changed for the worse. Let's bring back running football again. Well, but and just so everyone knows, we conduct. There was a coin toss conducted, not really a coin toss, but and it was officiated by future Hall of Fame Coach Craig. So he was witness to it. And you won. You won the toss. Like we said, everyone defers nowadays.
I did defer. I did defer.
You deferred the first pick to me.
Yeah.
Unheard of.
I traded down.
You did for nothing.
Traded down.
Kind of like a Chicago Carolina draft. You got nothing out of it. I got a lot out of it. So I'll be picking first.
Yes.
I might be fooling some people. Who knows? We are going to take a vote on Twitter, and we're going to see who won this. Which
team will win? Coach Dash's team. I was thinking about this. Your team representing the islands of the Atlantic Ocean, and my team representing the islands of the Pacific Ocean.
I like it. I like it. The Pacific Mesas versus the Atlantic Dashes. Well, first pick of the draft. I wish we could bring out. We should have brought out Carl Frederick again for this. He could have played the role of Goodell.
You know, it'd be nice if you could find the ESPN when it
the music.
the music.
Yes, that would be fantastic. Well, maybe I'll edit it in later if I can figure out a way how to do that. Not very savvy. All right, first pick of the draft. Here we go for the Atlantic Dashes. We are going running back.
Okay.
We're going Jeffrey Overton.
Oh,
you didn't see that coming.
I did not see that coming
because I talk out of both sides of my mouth. You didn't see it coming.
I mean that's a cornerstone of your team, right? To build a team.
Yeah.
That's a cornerstone of your team. I mean, you know, what may have end up being the all-time leading rusher in Virginia State history. I mean,
it's going to allow me. I can build it. I can keep adding running backs. Now I have the flexibility to go receiver if I want. It's going to allow me to do some things. All right, you're up.
All right, so with the second pick, I'm gonna take Dominic Nicely out of Madison.
It's a good pick. I almost went him. You knew that. We talked about it earlier. On the fence, I flipped a coin. I landed on Overton. It was that much of a toss-up for me. The beauty of what Nicely I think you can do with your team, you can move him down a receiver if you want.
I can. Yeah. So I mean, versatile pick, right?
He's listed as running back / receiver, so you can move him around on your roster. Whereas Overton is just listed on the depth chart as a running back, and there's the difference.
All right.
So I'm up next. I'm gonna go with something a little fancy here. I prepared for this.
I'm a little nervous here. So I have a strategy. I'm scared you're gonna screw up my strategy.
I probably am. I am going Jackson McCarter.
It's a good
pick. It's a great pick. Now, there were some people that were going to bypass him in the draft. Al Davis style, old Raiders style. We're taking Jackson McCarter. We don't care. We're taking Jackson McCarter.
So I figure I need to take him now because you were very much thinking
I'm taking
it. And a fantasy where I'm going defense.
Wow.
I'm going to take the Hayfield DBs. I'm taking the Hayfield defensive backfield.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got a plan for this team. I'm going the Hayfield DBs. I have Juju Preston. I have Jeffrey Overton, the DB version of him on defense.
Wow.
I have Hughes at corner. I mean, I was the DC my last year coaching, and I want to be good on the back end. So I'm taking the Hayfield. I've been planning this, no lie, for the last 3 weeks of how I was going to pick this team.
Well, good, bud. You keep picking defense. You keep doing that, and allow me to keep building my team. It's my turn, right?
Your turn.
I'm just stacking them. I'm dominating this draft, and I'm taking Coven Smith.
3 running backs.
Yeah, but I'm just dominating you. Dude, I'm lining him up at flex. You're not stopping this offense, buddy.
All right. So
you better catch up quick. I'm throwing Overton, McCarter, and Coven Smith at you. Hey, and you got all these DBs. Well, we're about to run over your DBs, buddy. You should have drafted linebackers.
No, hold on. So with my next pick, I'm taking Kai Austin.
Okay.
I like it.
I like it. I like it. Finesse team. That's soft, but I like it.
I have a plan.
Got receivers. I got running backs, buddy. I got running backs.
You have a lot of running backs, but right now I got Nicely, I got Austin, I got the Hayfield DBs.
Okay.
All right, in order to beat your team now I know where I have to go next. I know now. We're like the old Raiders and Chiefs, right? Oh, you're taking that guy. I'm taking that guy. You're taking that guy. I'm taking that guy.
Yeah. No, I like it. I like it a lot, actually. All right, we are going to go with we are just I'm talking to the agent right now, making sure he's available before I draft him. All right, here we go. We are going with, a team like this, we have so much speed already. We're going to go ahead and add more. So we talk about the old Al Davis Raiders, Mark Anthony White.
You got 4 running backs?
I just destroyed any draft philosophy you had.
No, you are playing right in my hands, my friend.
Anthony White and Coben Smith in the same. I'll motion him out in the slot. You're not
That's
stopping
great.
those guys.
I've got great DBs. And hold on,
circles around your DB.
we're going back to defense, my friend. I am drafting Battlefield's D line. I got Battlefield's D line to go with Hayfield's DBs.
This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy that you're doing this. Wow.
Look at that defense. Okay. Look at that defense.
Okay.
I got Binkowski rush the passer.
Yeah.
I got those DBs in the back end. Go ahead, flex them out. We're gonna man up. We're gonna man up. We're just gonna rush 4.
Well, who I thought was maybe the best receiver we saw play this year in person.
Yeah.
And I love Kai Austin. You know that we're Kai Austin guys.
Yeah.
But I was most impressed by, and I think you were as well, by a man named Ordenis.
Yeah. It's good.
I'm taking Ordenis at wide. So I got the Hayfield connection with Ordenis and Overton. And then I'm coming out with McCarter, Coben Smith, and Anthony White. Oh, yeah. You can't stop. I don't care what you got. I don't care if you have the 85 Bears, you ain't stopping these guys.
All right. So now I'm going to go. Take a look.
I'm not hurrying up on quarterback.
I'm torn between two. I'm torn between two ways to go. You know what? I am going to go with the offensive player of the year in the Leary district. And I'm going Malatesta.
Wow.
He was the offensive player of the year of his district.
That's fine. That's fine.
So I'm going right here. So on the outside, I got Austin. I got Malatesta. I got Nicely in the backfield. Dude, my team is shaped. I've got an idea how my team's gonna shape up here. I think.
I love that. Well, look at what I'm about to do to you right now. I'm drafting a tight end because on paper he's listed as a tight end / wide receiver.
Oh, you're going.
And then I can flex him out to receiver. My team is so versatile. So versatile. Dalen Jones.
Well, you are fast, man. You got some speed on that offense, man.
Yeah, your 85 Bears, the 2000 Ravens couldn't stop this offense.
I like where I'm at. I like defensively. All right. So here's where I'm going next. Now again, just building our team differently. I'm going O-line, and I'm taking Forrest Park's O-line.
Ooh, I like the Forrest Park.
2 Division I guys up front to go along with Nice in the backfield. I got Malatesta and I got Austin receiver. I like where it's going defensively. I'm feeling pretty good. I like my team, man. My team is pretty good.
I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and build my O line here. I watched them, as did you.
Yeah.
Firsthand against what was supposed to be the greatest line in Virginia. Better than speaking of the 85 Bears. Everyone was saying, "Oh, this defense is so great." I saw a quarterback who had all day. I'm taking the Madison O line.
That's a good one.
That Madison O line was
that's a great O line. Yeah. You got it. I like they're going. I was torn between. There's a few O lines I thought about taking, but like I said, the Forest Park 2 Division I guys was kind of hard to pass up. The other 2 that I really thought about taking were both Battlefield and Madison. I like both those lines. But
in that state, no one talked enough about it. In that state final, there was times where Yates could have made a sandwich back there.
Yeah, no, that they played great. All right, so it's my next pick.
Wow,
I'm gonna go tight end. And I'm gonna go Owens out of Yorktown.
Yeah, it's a good pick. You had to go tight end, and that's a good pick.
Yeah. And to go with that offensive line, that my front is gigantic.
Yeah. No, it's good.
My front is gigantic up front. You know,
I like it. I'm not. My offense is done except for my backups.
You haven't got a quarterback.
I know, but I don't need to do a quarterback run. There's a million quarterbacks out there. I can wait on quarterback. I'll let you go mess with that. I'm going to sit back and kind of wait on quarterback.
Okay.
So I'm gonna sit back and kind of wait on that one. I'm gonna build my defense up while you try and catch up on offense. So I'm going to go with my linebacking crew.
God, dang it.
I'm going with the maddest.
Dang it. God, dang it. That was like quick. You son of a gun.
So I got the Madison O line. I got the Madison linebacking crew. Wow.
God dang it. So mad. I thought about finishing my defense last before going O-line. I went O-line. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
I'm feeling really good about my squad right now. Feeling really good about my squad.
So you've gone Coleman Smith. I want to go with another back.
I got a good one in mind. I'll take him as a back. I'm going to take up all the backs you have. You don't have any backs.
All right. Who am I going with my next back? Do I want to go back? Do I want to go? I'm looking around here. Gosh, do I just go quarter? Trying to think. I don't know who I like. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do, and this is just because you have so many backs in there. I have to do it. I'm adding to my D line as a flex Trent Payne to go along with that Battlefield D line.
Now, one thing we didn't work out, but that if I take, how does that work as far as he's still available in terms of a team D line though?
He is available. We did not work that out. How did that? Do we have to wait till a full team is taken for you? All right, I'll agree to that.
Okay.
You can't take anybody until their team has been gone. So now I know what D line you're going with. Now I'm taking their D too. we're gonna play.
I figured you're gonna do that.
No. All right. So I'm gonna take. So do I take? You know what? I'm gonna do it. Just because he's on there and he was the region defensive player of the year, and I figured it must be. I'm gonna take Westfield's linebackers with Troy Lucas.
You can do it. I am going. Who I think this is. I'm going to blow everyone's mind. Al Davis once again, just an innovator, a maverick. You're not going to see. You have no idea who I'm going to take right now. It's great, and I'm looking at the fear in your eyes there. I see.
I can't believe you took my
I see the
linebacker.
fear in those eyes, Hogan.
I'm so mad I didn't take him.
Now, with this pick here, I was not going to take a quarterback. I wasn't going to do it. Didn't feel the need to it. I felt there was too many out there. A lot of pocket quarterbacks, mainly all pocket. And I said, if there was a great that I felt could be a great. I'm using the word G, great, not good, great, dual threat. But does it exist? It does exist. And as far as I know, there's only one who I think could be a great dual threat quarterback in NoVA as of right now.
Okay.
And that's going to mesh well with my running backs and a couple of my receivers that can go deep. And you can't stop all of them at once. Troy Hamlin.
Troy Hamlin. He was on my board.
Wow.
He was on my board.
That's an explosive quarterback. He's 6'2", 175 pounds. He's got another year to marinate and get better. The man's an explosive runner. He can throw it a country mile. Player of the year, quarterback, all region quarterback out there. Oh, come on. Troy Hamlin, baby.
Not a bad one.
Just a win, baby.
All right. So my defense is set. I could take somebody to go along with them. I'm not going to yet. I probably should fish it out and get my quarterback in. So I'm torn between two. You know what? I was a big fan of him all season, and I think I'm taking Isaiah French.
French. You're a French guy.
We just call me Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, no, you were a French guy.
I'm taking French right now.
Now you've taken all your defense, correct?
I have taken all my defense.
Okay. All right. So
have you full offense because I still have.
Have you taken a D line?
I have two more flexes on my offense, and then I have the 3 flexes on the. I have taken D-line. I took Battlefield's D-line.
Okay. I am taking. I I think that might be the best defensive backfield there is. Honestly, you have two. I think you overlooked this.
Oh,
Battlefield had
yeah,
two. Battlefield had two All-State.
yeah,
Two
yeah,
All-State. And Cole
yeah,
Woodson, okay, and Brandon Blur Murray. You know why they call him Blur? Because the man's so fast.
yeah.
They're gonna lock down whatever you're throwing at me. I got the Battlefield's DBs to go along with Madison's linebacking core.
Yeah, 3 good. It's not bad. So I mean, you got a team there.
Oof. All right, buddy. What do you
Now,
got?
technically, Hayfield does have 2 Division One guys in their defensive backfield with Overton and Juju. So
Yeah,
technically,
yeah, especially Preston. He's going to go on and play,
yeah,
Division One.
yeah. So
D.
I do have
Sure.
there. I need another back.
Yeah, I took them all.
You did not. You did not. I'm going to take the guy that I thought you were going to take. I'm going to take Moman out of Fairfax.
Like Moman.
Yeah, I'm taking Moman out of Fairfax.
I like Moman.
There are some guys I could have gone with. I thought about going with Bordeaux. I thought about going with the Ronk. Actually, but I took him already. I know I should have taken. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, and I'm taking him as a backup on my team. I'm taking Duarte.
Oh, you're taking Duarte. That's not who I was going to go with.
Well, Duarte, maybe the best. He was listed as the best running back in the entire region.
Yeah.
He was a one-man machine. He would carry 11 guys on his back as he scored touchdowns.
I'm going to go back to the defensive side, and I'm going to take Brayton Humphrey to go along with the Hayfield DBs. He's going to be added to the defensive backcourt.
Okay, I like it. I'm going to finish off my defense because I have to, my D-line. I am a fan. I've been a fan all season. Someone made a joke earlier today. I'm a big fan of the Fairfax D-line as a whole. I think it's one of the best D-lines. I'm taking the Fairfax D-line.
Okay.
You're not a fan, huh?
So I'm going to take a guy that I thought you were going to take away from me, but you did not. I'm going to take Duda out of Westfield.
Yeah, I thought you were going to take him. But I mean, to me, when I took Duarte there, I thought Duarte was at times literally a one-man wrecking crew.
He was.
All right. So my defense.
So how many flexes do we have on offense?
Three flexes.
So I think I'm taking my 3. So we one running back, one quarterback, one running back, one wide receiver, one tight end, one O-line, and then 3 flexes on offense, right?
That is correct, sir.
Okay, so I have my whole team done.
All right. And
now I'm looking to take two more backups on offense.
Backup on offense have to be one running back, one receiver, one running back, one quarterback.
Okay.
I've already got the running back checked off in Duarte.
Okay.
All right. So now I'm picking backups and a kicker. All right. I'm going to go offense. I'm going to go backup QB.
Okay.
And I'm sorry. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, he's not big enough. Oh, he doesn't have a strong enough arm. Oh, he doesn't. The man became a legend. What they say, heroes get remembered, but legends never die. Right? Sandlot.
Yeah.
That's Cale Yates. Heroes get remembered, kid, but legends never die. He became a legend. He became a legend that day.
He did.
And he'll live forever. Cale Yates, baby, is my backup QB.
So I'm going to go defense and another flex on defense. I tried to take him earlier, but I thought you were going to take their D line, but I'm taking Trent Payne to go along with.
That's a solid pick.
Go along with Trent Payne on my D line.
And then, all right, let's see here. Go wide receiver. I'm going to go with. Who I think kind of is a do-it-all guy. I could play him in the slot. I could play him at quarterback. He could play like a Antoine Randall type role for me if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Orth at receiver.
I thought about Orth. I was
As a backup, he's going to give me a lot of flexibility as a backup.
All right. So he didn't play a lot this year, but he is the all-time leading receiver in Virginia history. I'm taking Juju Preston as the receiver.
Who's
He didn't play a lot this year,
made his
but
first appearance at Clemson this week.
yeah.
All right, so I'm going to draft some. Are we going for the IDPs here? We're going any position? Or is it D line, one linebacker, and one DB? Is that what we
I
said?
think any position. Any
It
position.
could be anything. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And you said you took Preston. You said right.
I did.
Okay.
I took Preston on the Hayfield defensive backside.
Yeah. No, that's good. Good move.
So I had him on both sides. I had to draft him twice, but that's all right though. I mean, take a guy like that. I think you take him twice.
Okay. I am going to take. Give me 1 second here, making sure. Talking to his agent. I'm going to take him out. I'm going to take. He plays kind of DN, linebacker. He can kind of do it all. I am taking Xavier Maine.
Xavier Maine. Okay.
The main event right there, buddy. The main event. He was a
I have to take a quarterback. I have to take a backup quarterback. And I am going to take Ty Jackson. That'll close on my offense for me. I'm taking Ty Jackson.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. I got 2 more spots to now how does that work? So I remind me again. Can I take an IDP on a defense that you already have?
No, you can't. Because remember, I was going to take Payne, but you hadn't dropped a D line yet. Because if
they'd have to be available.
They have to be available.
Okay, gotcha. All right. I got one. Actually, I got a good one. And I don't think he was taken. I don't think you tell me. Another linebacker all region linebacker, Troy Lucas.
Troy Lucas. No, I got him. I took the Westfield linebackers.
Oh, you son of a gun. You son of a gun. All right. I'm going to go Blackstock, linebacker, Battlefield. You can never have enough Battlefield defensive players in your team.
Got a lot. You got. In fact, you have almost all the Battlefield sides. I mean, it's not bad.
Blackstock.
I told you I had him lined up. I was sitting there sweating on the phone, hoping he didn't take it. We're in the war room right now, being like,
okay,
Nick, just don't screw this up, Dash. Just don't screw us up, Dash. I'm taking Ian Hall.
Woo. Okay, that's a good pick. But I got one, and I thought you were going to take him right now. And I was saying, don't screw this up. Don't screw this up. I've got a great pick here. I don't know how anyone could have forgotten it, but it doesn't matter. He was not forgotten. On my defense, Hunter Malecki from South County.
Oh, what am I doing?
Oh, the man hits like Ivan Drago. See, everyone.
What am I doing?
Everyone's not about South County this year, but you can't forget about a guy like that.
Yeah. All right. So now we're down to the kicker, right?
We are, and you get to pick first. And I know you love a certain kicker.
Yeah. So the kicker I will be taking is Nate Kuchenberger.
Oh, Fairfax's kicker. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the old saying.
I feel like a rookie of the year. Gardenhoser.
Like Rich Eisen always says, right? Kickers are people too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm taking a guy who might be the best kicker in the state of Virginia. Logan Lopez. Logan Lopez.
What was I thinking? Oh, well.
All right, man. Those are our rosters.
Those are our rosters.
Holy smokes. Go ahead and read off the Pacific. Coach Mesa and his Pacific Warriors.
All right. So at quarterback, my quarterback depth chart is Isaiah French and Ty Jackson. My running back depth chart is Dominic Nicely, Moman, and Duda. My receivers are Austin, Preston, and Malatesta. My tight end is Owens, and my O-line is the O-line from Forest Park.
Really good team.
Yeah.
That team would do some damage, wouldn't it? On Friday night.
I like big physical. I like it.
All right. My offense. Okay, at quarterback, I got Troy Hamlin, and I got Cale Yates. At running back, got a lot of them, buddy. I got Overton. I've got Jackson McCarter. I've got Coven Smith. I've got Mark Anthony White. And I've got Duarte from AC. Wow.
Running backs.
I've got at wide receiver, I have or Dennis from Hayfield, and I have Orth from South County. At tight end, I got a guy who plays receiver and tight end, and Dalen Jones. And my O line. Did I say everybody? Yeah, my O line is the Madison O line.
All right. And on defense, I have the Battlefield defensive line to go along with Trent Payne. They added that thing. The D line's pretty good. At linebacker, the Westfield linebackers led by Troy Lucas to go along with Ian Hall added to that mix. And my DBs are the Hayfield DBs with Braden Humphrey at the DB.
And your kicker?
And my kicker is Nate Guckenberger.
There it is. All right, my defense. I got the Fairfax D line, ferocious and young. By the way, young is the key part. I've got at linebacker. I've got the Madison linebacking crew. At DBs, I got the Battlefield DBs. And then my individual players, I got Xavier Maine from Braddock. I got Blackstock from Battlefield. And I've got Hunter Malecki from South County. And then my kicker is remember Janikowski was the Polish cannon? Well, I got Logan Lopez.
Oh, man. That'd be a great game, wouldn't it?
Oh, man.
If we could line these two teams up.
I mean, you kidding me? This would beat some freaking college teams right here. Guys are studs. I'll tell you what. And now it's in the audience's hands, my friend.
It is. It's up to them.
And we'll when we tweet this out, we'll put the rosters on there.
Yeah.
And we'll call for a vote.
Yeah.
We will call for a vote. And we expect all of NoVA to vote on this. We expect thousands and thousands of votes.
Are there any snubs that you think?
Yeah, there's a lot of snubs. I mean, you can only get so many guys in the team. There's a lot of snubs.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: give me a 2 or 3, 1 guys that just top of your head that you're like, oh man, I could have had him.
Callum O'Shea.
I thought about Callum O'Shea on my team. I thought about him.
Callum O'Shea is one. James Blacker, the DB at Garfield.
Yeah.
Another big snub right there.
Yeah.
Massaquoi, the receiver at Woodbridge, another one.
Very good. I got top of my head, Travion Campbell from South County.
Oh, that's a big one.
Jordan Mahaney from South County. I mean, just so many guys out there. There.
Buddy Noakes, the receiver at
Herman Jackson.
Herman Jackson.
Honestly, I was surprised when I saw you were.
He was on my list. You know why? You know I didn't take him? Because I have him listed right above Jackson McCarter, and I kept on reading Jackson McCarter in my head, and it just went right past me. He was actually 4th on my board.
Yeah, Steve Karoma from South County, the running back.
Yeah, Landon Hunt.
Landon.
You know
Hunt.
what? I'm gonna let my Fairfax bias get me not.
Yeah, I didn't. I did not, sir. I everyone all year long said I had a bias against Prince William.
Yeah.
I got Prince William quarterback. I have Prince William 2 Prince William running backs.
As a matter of fact, I only have PW. I only have Battlefield and Forest Park.
Wow, I have more Prince William guys than you do. Who would have thought? No one would have thunk it.
Yeah.
Wow, that was fun, man. The first annual All-Star team. Forget about the all these All-Star games that are going on. This was the true All-Star. Could we get these 2 teams out there? Could you imagine?
You know what would have been cool? I thought about, and unfortunately, we are not in the we didn't win. Neither one of us won the $800 million lottery. It'd be really cool if we could have sent out Team Mesa and Team Dash T-shirts to all these guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would have been nice.
That'd been nice. Maybe some pie in the sky future thing.
Yeah, down the road as we keep growing.
Yeah.
And growing, someone sponsors it and someone makes the shirts, right?
Yeah.
That's what we'll do, man. That's what we'll do. Yeah, that was fun, buddy. That was fun. We'll put this out this week, and this will be it. This is the last show. I mean, we got a week till Christmas, my friend.
Yeah, week till Christmas.
I don't like
a week until you wow your wife with whatever amazing gift you got her.
Actually, she actually sometimes listens, and I don't mean listen to the show. She puts her ear to the door and listens. No, she doesn't do that. But I was going to say what I was going to get her online, but she does actually sometimes listen, so I don't want to say it out loud. But we'll see.
Well, she will really enjoy that vacuum. She'll really enjoy that vacuum that
she will. Better than the knacker balls I got her a couple years ago.
The sewing machine you got her.
Better than the robe that I got her at the CVS checkout aisle. The boxed robe. People think I'm kidding about the boxed robe. I'm really not. Well, buddy, Merry Christmas to you and yours.
Yeah, absolutely.
And to everyone out there, we wish
this may come out around Christmas Eve.
That's right. I mean, what a better gift.
Yeah. What a better gift than to be on the inaugural All Hitches Dream Team draft.
It doesn't get any better than this.
I mean, first round draft in the NFL, Hall of Fame, nothing.
This is it. Instead of a yellow jacket, you get like a torn, beat up jacket we put on here. But yeah, I'm serious. To our audience out there, like I said, this is the last show of the year. We want to thank everybody for being a part of this with us the whole way through. Back in July, a couple of knuckleheads decided to go ahead and start this podcast, thinking, hey, maybe a few people will listen, like you say. And it turns out there was people wanted it. People wanted to hear people talking about NoVA, and people just wanted something to spark it.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, Fox 5 is doing a segment on NoVA football.
Yeah, I mean right. There were some things going on that sparked that.
Sometimes things things happen at the right time, the right place, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you to everyone for being a part of this. Thank you to everyone for helping us out along the way. Right, all the coaches who've gotten information to us.
Right.
I wish I could name them all. It's everybody, and it's people sometimes that maybe weren't the best friends in real life, but they were helpful to us. Right.
Yeah.
I can go down the list, and we can go. The Hayfield staff was so helpful with us getting information to us the whole way through about all their stats, all their players. The Langley guys, Yorktown guys were great about all their stats.
Fairfax, we got quite
Fairfax guys,
Fairfax.
Coach Harris.
Yeah.
And we're gonna not say some people because there's so many to say.
Yeah.
Coach Vossler, joining us on the show. Coach Van Acker joining us on the show. Coach Craig coming on.
Coach Richards at Herndon.
Coach Richards and Coach Law always getting us information on the Herndon games. The Langley guys were awesome about getting us a lot of stats every week.
Yeah.
Just so many helpful coaches and
WNL
stat.
We could spend the next half hour.
Right. I mean, it was just it was awesome. It was awesome to see everyone kind of being a part of that and helping get the word out. The fans, right? Yeah. A lot of the parents of a lot of our students, and some weren't parents. I mean, we would talk to people at some of the games, and they'd say love the show, and we'd say, oh, who's your son play for? And he's like, I don't have a kid who plays anymore. I just love hearing you guys talk about NoVA football.
Yeah.
Chad Ricardo for helping us, put the platform out there for, other viewers and stuff. The NoVA Legends.
Yeah.
Right. Forget the nomination that, I don't even know the process of winning or losing that. We were just happy to be nominated. Right.
Yeah. I think I've been nominated for anything ever.
Actually, I would say the same thing. However, somebody was recently nominated.
Set you up for that one. Kind of threw you a softball right there.
You did throw me a softball. True story. People won't believe it. I don't know why they wouldn't believe it, but they wouldn't. Nominated for outstanding teacher of the year. Now I didn't win, but I was nominated.
You were nominated.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm just not to be nominated, right?
I let everyone know too. I walked down the halls.
You did.
Holding the thing. I was holding it like this. I looked like John Cusack and saying anything. I was just holding the thing. It was my outstanding teacher sign, holding it up.
Surprised you get it tattooed to your forehead.
I should. I was gonna put it like a runner's bib. Just put it on pin it on my shirt.
It was like it's a major award.
Mind powers. I got mind powers. But yeah, again, like you said, our wives. I said, sometimes I don't know about yours, but mine does listen sometimes. And thank you for allowing this time. Because look, you and I get away sometimes. Some of these episodes, covering those live games was long, man. We were gone. We were locked up.
Yeah.
for a few hours at a time. So them letting us escape, I got a baby running around still.
Yeah.
So my wife, does me a solid there. So yeah, again, it takes a village. Takes a village.
Yeah, absolutely.
Takes a right. And at times I felt like I was one of the village people when I was wearing the hats and the costumes and stuff.
You haven't worn a hat lately.
I haven't worn a hat.
You should have worn a Santa hat for today.
I couldn't find it, and I have all this. I got a leg lamp, I got ornaments, I got Christmas trees, I got all this stuff, but I couldn't find. And I was trying to find. I have a light necklace, like one of those light necklaces. I got all types of stuff. I just couldn't find it. It's probably boxed up somewhere. I did have my mug though. I got my Griswold mug.
You do have your Griswold mug.
We're as holidayed out here in the dad's house as it could possibly be.
I don't know if you could beat my upstairs, but
probably not. I know you. Probably not. You're like Matthew Broderick in Jingle or Deck the Halls or whatever that movie.
Yeah, we are moving on to like closet number 3 full of.
Wow, that's impressive. No, I can't beat that. Yeah. I mean, we're good, but we're not that good.
Yeah, the argument always is every year with my wife whenever she wants to buy more Christmas. Where are you going to put it? She's like, don't worry about it. I'll find a place. And she normally does find a place.
You're like Frohmeyer. You don't watch, you never, what's the one with Dan Aykroyd and Jamie Lee Curtis and Tim Allen?
Oh, it's not Jingle All the Way. It's, not with the
Cranks.
Cranks. Dinner with I probably have seen it, just not.
Oh, man.
Not from remember the name.
Dan Aykroyd is the, kind of like the boss of the neighborhood, and you're Frohmeyer. Well, buddy, Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you guys.
New Year's to everyone, and who knows? Maybe we'll make a little do a live show at some point. Surprise everybody.
Yeah.
But until then, until the next time, it could be in 2025. That next time. We'll see you guys on all Hitches. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
See ya.